Mike and Tom here with another video explaining how to set up the Projection Pro billiard system. In this video we'll be describing how to set up a long rail mounted projector. You can see we already have our projector set up, angled down at the table, and we've already made sure that the light is covering the full table bed. We'll explain how to do that in a minute here. You can see our projector here is placed upside down, and in our situation we've temporarily shimmed it up to make sure the angle is proper to hit the table. Now we're back at the table. Once you get your projector set up and it's projecting down to the full table bed, the first step to set up a side rail mounted location is to right click anywhere on your table, go down to App, and jump into Settings. A menu will show up. You're going to see Side Mounted and Long Rail Projection. Click on Long Rail Projection, making sure that the box is checked. Once that's done, you can close out of that menu. You can drag this around too if you can't see it. You can close out of that menu, and you're ready to jump into your calibration. So again, right click anywhere on the table, jump into App, over to Calibration. Would you like to start calibration? Go ahead and click Yes. Now you'll see something similar to this for the first setup. It's possible that the boxes are going to be a little hard to find over on the wall, down over on the floor, just depending on how your setup is. When you find all four boxes, drag them to a rough estimation of where the first diamond points intersect. And then for a side rail mounted setup, you're going to want to shift all of these boxes one click clockwise. So take the one from the top left, place it over on the top right. Take the top right, place it on the bottom right, take the bottom right, bring it over to the bottom left, and the bottom left up to the top right. Now you're going to want to take a little bit more time to line up these boxes directly on the first diamond points. This is going to be the precision of your calibration here. We've marked our table with a piece of chalk right on those diamond points. It's extremely helpful to do that, but it's up to you if you want to take that step or not. You just line all these up right onto the chalk mark that you have on the table. And when you're finished with that, go ahead and click the Done button. Once that's done, you should now see a menu that's more easy to read. Before we get into that though, we're going to close that menu down. We're going to right click on the table, go to Toggles, and toggle our grid on. This is the easiest, most effective way to check your calibration. Once you toggle the grid on, you should be able to see a grid nice and lined up to your table. Hey guys, here's a pro tip for you to make sure the projected light is actually covering the full table bed. Sometimes it's difficult to see, but what you can do is right click anywhere on your table, jump down to App, and go into the calibration screen. When you hit Yes, you'll notice the full projected image now lights up the room. On the table, our full table bed is covered. You can see there's over coverage light right here. That's fine. The software takes care of getting rid of that when you're actually taking your shots and lining up. You can see the edge of the projected light screen is right along the edge of the pocket here. We're about a ½ inch shy of full coverage, but we would just have to move our projector back slightly to get that coverage all the way. But this is a great way to actually check that the projected light is truly covering the full table bed.